Walk into a bank with nothing in your pocket and watch how long it takes someone to look at you. Not long, but not in the way you want. The teller is polite, professional. They answer your questions. But there's a speed to the interaction that tells you everything. You are a transaction, a queue number, someone to process and move along so the next person can step forward. You don't have a relationship with your bank. You have an account. And there's a difference between those two things that most people never fully understand until they cross a number that changes everything. This is how banks really treat you at every level. And the gap between the bottom and the top is so extreme it barely feels like the same industry. $0. No account. You don't exist to the bank yet. Without an account, you can't receive a salary transfer, can't set up direct debits, can't build credit history, can't access most financial products. You're outside the system entirely, and the system is designed to stay that way. Opening a basic account requires ID, proof of address, sometimes a minimum deposit. For millions of people, those requirements alone are the barrier. The bank doesn't chase you, it waits, and only for the people who can already afford to arrive. $100, basic account. You're in, but barely. A basic current account. A debit card, online banking access, no overdraft, no credit line, no financial advice. If you go below $0, the bank charges you a fee for not having money, which is the banking system's most honest display of how it feels about people at this level. Customer service means a queue, a number, a scripted conversation. The branch exists for you technically. In practice, it exists for the people behind you. $10,000. Standard customer. Now you start to feel like a person. A small overdraft gets approved. A basic credit card becomes available. The bank begins building a profile of your spending habits, not to help you, but to sell you things. Insurance, loans, savings products with interest rates low enough to be almost insulting. The relationship is still transactional, but at least now the transaction feels mutual. $100,000. Preferred customer something shifts at this number. A dedicated phone line appears, not a call center, an actual number that connects you to someone with your name on their screen. Before you finish saying hello, they know your account history. They remember your last interaction. They call it relationship banking. What it actually is the bank paying attention because you now have enough money to lose to a competitor. Better savings rates become available. Investment products get introduced. A financial review gets offered, complimentary of course. The bank is no longer processing you. It's beginning to court you. $500,000. Wealth management entry. Now you get invited somewhere new. A private wealth management meeting. A different office. Quieter, better furnished. No queue visible anywhere. Someone whose title includes the word advisor rather than teller sits across from you. They discuss your goals, your timeline, your risk appetite. What they're really doing is calculating how much of your $500,000 they can put to work for the bank while making you feel like the beneficiary of the arrangement. Investment portfolios get constructed. Tax efficiency conversations begin. The bank starts thinking about your money in ways it never shared with you at $10,000. $1 million. Private banking. This is where the experience changes completely. No branch visits. A dedicated private banker, one person, assigned specifically to you, who is available on a direct line during and sometimes outside business hours. They come to you. Meetings happen at your office, your home, or a restaurant. The bank books and pays for. The financial products available here don't appear on any website. Custom lending structures. Access to investment deals before they reach the public market, currency management for international transfers, mortgage rates that make standard rates look like a different product entirely. Your money is no longer just sitting in an account. It is being actively managed, grown, and protected by people whose salary depends on keeping you happy. $10 million. Ultra-high net worth life at this level barely resembles banking anymore. Your private banker has a team supporting them specifically for your account. Legal advisors, tax specialists, estate planning experts, all coordinated around your financial life. The bank doesn't wait for you to have a problem. It anticipates problems before they exist and solves them quietly. Travel perks appear that feel more like a lifestyle service than a financial product. airport lounges worldwide, concierge services that book restaurants, arrange travel, and handle logistics most people pay separate companies for. The bank begins to feel less like a financial institution and more like a personal infrastructure team running quietly in the background of your life. Every vacation gets smoother. Every international trip gets simpler. Every large purchase gets handled without friction. $100 million, family office territory. At this level, the bank comes to you with opportunities rather than products. Pre-IPO investment access, private equity deals, real estate portfolios in multiple countries, art investment funds. The bank is no longer managing your money. It is helping you build a structure that will manage money across generations. A family office gets established, a private financial team that exists solely to manage, protect, and grow your wealth across your lifetime and your children's lifetimes. Vacations become entirely different. Private villas get arranged before you ask. Private jets get sourced through bank relationships. Security advisory gets included. The bank has stopped being a bank. It has become the infrastructure of a dynasty. $10 billion. You don't go to the bank. The bank comes to you. CEOs. Not advisors, not managers. The people who run the institution fly to your location for a conversation. They want your business, not because of what you deposit, but because of what your name does for their reputation and what your investment activity does for their positioning in deals that shape entire markets. The financial world at this level operates through relationships invisible to everyone below it. Governments call, central banks take your calls, your capital moves markets. The bank understands this and treats you accordingly. You don't have an account. You have leverage. Here's what nobody tells you. The bank is the same building at every level, the same logo, the same name above the door. But the institution you access at $100 is not the same institution that exists at $100 million. They share a brand. They do not share a reality. The system was not built equally. It was built to serve capital. And the more capital you bring, the more of it gets built around you. Walk in with nothing and you get processed. Walk in with everything and you get a team. The door looks the same from the outside. What's behind it depends entirely on what's in your account.